Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. So in today's tutorial, we will be seeing how can you fix your Verizon LTE network extender not connecting to router. So here's a guide for your Ethernet, DHCP and Firewall. Fix 1. Check your internet connection. Verify your router has internet access. Restart your modem and router if the connection is unstable. Test the internet by browsing websites from another device. Fix 2. Verify the Ethernet cable. Make sure the Ethernet cable is securely plugged into both the extender and the router. Check that the cable isn't damaged. Try a different LAN port on the router. If possible, test with another Ethernet cable. Fix 3. Restart the network extender. Unplug the network extender from power, wait for 30 to 60 seconds and plug it back in. Allow up to 30 minutes for the extender to initialize and connect. Fix 4. Check the LED status. Solid blue or green, connected and operating normally. If it's blinking light, the extender is still starting up or attempting to connect. If it's red light, there may be a network, GPS, or activation issue. Fix 5. Confirm your router setting. Enable DHCP on the router, and then you need to ensure the router isn't blocking the extender with MAC filtering to access the control. If your router has strict firewall settings, verify they allow the network extender to communicate with Verizon services. Fix 6. Verify GPS reception. Place the GPS antenna near a window. Ensure it has a clear view of the sky. Wait several minutes for the GPS log to complete. Without a GPS log, the extender may not finish the activation. Fix 7. Check for firmware updates. Sign into the router's admin page. Check for firewall updates. Install any available updates and restart both the router and the network extender. Fix 8. Factory reset the extender. Locate the reset button, press and hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds until the status lights change, and then release the button and allow the extender to reboot. Wait for the activation process to complete. Fix 9. You need to verify the activation. So, confirm it's activated on your Verizon account and then allow sufficient time for provisioning. After activation, if activation is incomplete, you can contact Verizon to verify its device is properly registered. That's all for the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and also do hit the subscribe button.